St. Bernard with an impressive victory here today at Stonington High School. Coach, just talk a little bit about the resiliency, because you guys, even though you maintained a lot of possession and lead early, found yourselves behind a lot late, and you always had an answer.
Yeah, we had some injuries. I think both teams really fought today. It's not ideal conditions. So I'm super proud of the way you used the word, the way our guys were resilient today. We made a couple of mixes, like for example, we moved Ben from attack to midfield because we could really use his clearing ability, and that seemed to make a good shift for us, especially in the fourth quarter. And Mark was hurting, so we put Mark back at attack, and that seemed to work well for him. And yeah, we mixed and matched and made it work for us today.
A lot to like with us. Good senior leadership, starting with the goalie and moving through. Some great work from the long sticks, and you certainly have scoring power, and it always helps when you have senior leaders out there, including a coach's kid. Big plays from seniors when it counted. Talk a little bit about how that senior leadership will play a factor for you all year.
Yeah, well, I think you said it. It starts with the goal. I'm a defensive guy anyways, so it starts with the play that Hannes had in the game today, and then it builds out from there. Bodie is a great senior leader on defense, so he kind of anchors our defense. Mark at midfield is the leader there, and then of course Ben at attack. And so, like I said, both Mark and Ben were willing to do whatever it took today, and that got us the win.
On a day like today where it's cold, I was saying that it's anybody who slept in during those January workouts were regretting it today. You needed to be there, and credit went to the seniors for the captain's practice and for the leadership they showed. How much does the off-season work matter on a day like today?
Well, to be honest with you, a lot of our off-season work is indoors, with turf, indoor turf facilities. So they're getting a lot of off-season work with their stick skills, and that's what matters. But in terms of us actually being used to this cold weather, I can't say that we are.
Maybe the lack of cold weather preparation helps, but it's certainly when it came time to dig deep, you guys found all of the answers today. What's the upside, do you think, moving forward? How good can this team be?
Well, we set our sights on, we really want to win the ECC championship this year, so we're working toward that. Last year, our goals were to make the ECC tournament and to make the state tournament, so we want to take it to the next level this year. And the guys are working hard. Like you said, we've got great senior leadership, and our goals are set on competing for the ECC championship and for making a splash in the state tournament.
Well, it starts today with a big victory here at Stonington. The Saints are on the board this year and looking to make some noise in the ECC.